The ways in which the Budget 2018 affects the credit union movement was the topic of interest for Budget Analyst Winford James as he addressed leaders in that industry in a seminar entitled Thought Leadership. Mr. James established that while the country is being asked to adjust to the hard economic facts of the time, the government has not included all sectors in their deliberations.
About making the adjustments, we talk about a collaborative approach to nation saving, to the austerity that that the country is being asked to embrace, to accept. But the concept of credit union does not even one time appear in the 2018 budget.
He said the credit unions hold $12 million in shares and assets, yet they have been ignored by successive governmental bodies. Mr. James said this is a weakness facing the credit union movement and indeed the country, as the strengths and resources they possess are not being utilized at the national level.
And the most serious vulnerability is a lack of collaboration on the part of the government. Doesn't matter whether it's PNM or UNC. A lack of collaboration with the credit union movement.
He suggested that government could partner with some credit unions which have land resources as they move to help the poor to acquire homes. Mr. James also said that the root of the credit union strength is in working to help people.
We need to have these people becoming members of our credit unions, remaining members of our credit unions, yes, and enabling us to give them loans so that they could improve their lives. Because the major motto of the credit union movement is people helping people. We really want to help people. Yes, we have to teach them how to save, right? We have to teach them how the credit unions are a better place to save than the banks.
The budget analyst said it's time for a change in the country's socialization where credit unions are kept at the margin of official respect. The Minister of Public Utilities, Robert Hunt, addressed credit union leaders on Tuesday as he reviewed the tenets of the budget. He noted that the credit union body is committed to helping people. This, he said, makes this sector a good fit for pushing for the shift in perspective which the government is calling for.
Body, your commitment to financial inclusion and support of individuals, particularly in the lower echelons of the society, have positioned you to play a pivotal role in helping the country navigate through the storm. So, to a large extent, you are well poised to help effect the paradigm shift that we are now being called upon to make as a country.
He said in many ways we need to change what we have been doing in the past. Our productivity needs, consumption patterns and financial habits all need to be adjusted for the present economic times. Mr. Lahunt said that credit unions are important and have a great role to play in driving the nation toward the right attitude.
They operate an important sector, and that particular sector, all of us have a role to play in making the change that is required. If it is going to be, it is up to me. And therefore, that starts with each and every one of us, not talking about the paradigm shift, not talking about it, but actually looking inside ourselves and asking, how could I make a difference in Trinidad and Tobago?
He said it is this thrust which should lead people to innovate, even begin new businesses for a more diversified Trinidad and Tobago.